Oh my God, folks, it's literally happening. It's happening. The media is framing the Nashville, Tennessee murder of 3 innocent young children and 3 adults at a Catholic school as dangerous for the trans community. They're covering up the nonsense. Remember, folks, if a conservative commits a crime, okay, even if it's a horrific crime, the media immediately uses it to smear all conservatives. And yet when there's a clear epidemic of trans or non-binary mass shooters, people who, according to the CDC, make up 0.6% of the adult population of this country, you add in children and it's significantly less, the media is totally silent, except for to blame you or to call you a bigot. Okay? Remember, the Colorado Springs shooter identifies as non-binary. The Denver shooter identifies as trans. The Aberdeen shooter identifies as trans. Now, another one. But no. It's you, folks. It's not that, right? The New York Times and USA Today apologized to the LBGT community for misgendering the trans mass shooter. Yeah, because they're the real victims in all of this, folks. They're the victims. Not the people who were targeted for their religious beliefs. Not the people who were written about in a manifesto. Not the people who were chosen because the other Christian facility that was targeted had higher security to allow this sociopath to do and inflict more damage and harm. Yeah. It's the community that's the victim, not those people who were murdered in cold blood. And the sad part is, folks, there's a lot of people out there that really believe this stuff. They believe it. You can't make this stuff up. Remember, they won't call this an act of domestic terrorist because it's a protected class at this point. We gotta bow to them. We gotta capitulate. We gotta go along 100% with everything they say, or we're bigoted or whatever. We can't call it a mental health crisis despite the statistics and the recidivism rate. That's the real problem, folks. And you know what? That is the problem according to the FBI and the DOJ, who did just that, and who I guarantee you are doing absolutely nothing about this. Just watch, folks. Watch.